Let me break down the CHHHH in her post there. That's a Caribbean thing. It's called kissing your teeth.
Okay.
And that's how you would
ever
do it again.
Okay, listen, the only problem about this is she's being thirsty, okay? When you sit there and just do all kind of man crush Mondays, you're Rihanna, you're a boss.
She has been on a roll, by the way. Unless Michael Kendrick starts to feel like he's special. She also did a man crush Monday for Vince Vaughn, which seems a little weird, and also Tom Hardy. So
can I tell you, this is why people become famous. She's like the female Leo DiCaprio. When you see somebody that you like, you go after her. Is off limits. So you call somebody out and you can actually nail that person. Man Crush Monday is not just some kind of fantasy weird thing that just you put it out there and it doesn't happen. There have been some legitimate hookups that have happened because of Man Crush Monday. That's right, Charles. Go ahead.
We have video proof that this has worked before. Andre Drummond and what's the Carly.
Yeah. They were shouting each other out on Twitter, and then after they had a little cyber relationship, TMZ we got video of them out on their first human actual flesh and blood date.
The other one was Lakers star Nick Young and what's the Iggy.
Not only is it working, it's bringing cultures together. Here on Dr. King's, people are coming together.
Wait, we're giving them a whole week now?
Well, the whole week. We get a whole week to be together and, interact.
This is good, though. I
was unaware of that. But yeah, this Man Crush Monday thing works.
There's only one problem, is that there's a local news station that went out and talked to Michael Kendricks, and they said, yo, so she shouted you out. How do you feel about the situation?
Flabbergasted. Yeah. It was cool. It was cool and very flattering. And if she sees this, hey.
Can she give you a call?
If she has my number, I've been trying to reach out, but hey.
You gotta try harder, man. You gotta try harder.
What's up with Rihanna? All light-skinned brothers, though.
No, what's up with this cat? If she said that to me, I get a tattoo on my neck that says, "My Rihanna, come here."
Here's my phone number. Yeah. My phone number's right here.
I put my whole life on the internet, and whoever else tries to see it, whatever. I just want her to see it.
It's worth the risk.
The problem here is that
I'm hungry
she says that he gave her a number and she's not calling him back. You better move fast before she moves on to somebody else, man. That could happen.
By next Monday, you're out, Michael.
Yeah, because she's hot in her pants.
Packaged at March. 7 minutes.
Coming up on TMZ Sports, Marshawn Lynch, the Seattle Seahawks player. Everybody knows he eats Skittles, but now he's finally admitting why he takes them, and it could be to prevent a Brown disaster on the field. We'll explain that when we come back on TMZ Sports. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Evan here. Look, Marshawn Lynch loves Skittles. Everybody knows this. But did you know that they are so important to the team that the Seattle Seahawks trainers keep the Skittles with the medical supplies and the pills and all the medicine, all that good stuff? And it's because if he doesn't take them, he might poop his pants on the field. If you don't believe me, listen to Marshawn tell you. He did an interview with a Japanese television show, and he just let it all out.
In English, though.
And then when I got to high school, my stomach used to get upset, and then I guess the sugar from the candy used to settle my stomach. Well, see, now it's almost like we use it because we know it helps my stomach, so we put it with the rest of the medicine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's right next to the Advil, the lip balm, the tape. It's next to all of that.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with the brother. That's listen.
It serves a medical function, so why wouldn't it be with that stuff?
So if he takes it as medicine, does he take it without chewing it? Does he swallow it whole, or does he chew it up and then eat it?
You know why that's a great question, Liz? Because right after that question in the interview, the Japanese interviewer tried to give him some high chews, the chewy candies from Japan, and he says, "I don't take these because you have to chew them up, and I try to take them when I'm on the field, so it takes too long to chew these things up to settle my stomach, so I go with the Skittles." Maybe he does pop them without chewing.
Are you sure that Marshawn Lynch just wasn't like confused in high school and was like, "I'm just gonna take these as pills"?
Someone told him it was Pepto-Bismol, and he just stuck with it.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Parisa from Toronto. I think the Skittles, seeing the ingredients, some of them were gelatin and such. I guess it helps them. Whatever floats their boat. If it makes it work and it lets the NFL players enjoy their game, and some of us that love watching him, allows him to do the game well, have 20 Skittles, have a whole pack.
I think Pete Carroll's mindset is if it takes Skittles to keep Marshawn Lynch from crapping himself on the field,
give him as
much as he wants, man.
I'm just saying he's not enjoying the Skittles because if he's swallowing them whole, he's not really getting the flavors of everything.
If you're Denver, do you send an advanced team to New York and buy up all the Skittles around town?
No, they're going to pack their Skittles with them, though. They're going to bring Skittles. They're going to bring home Skittles. Skittles, Northeast Pacific Skittles.
Northeast Pacific special ones, you know.
Special Skittles, man.
The very first ever NFL Pro Bowl draft is underway, and nobody cares, just like they didn't care about the Pro Bowl before. In fact, one former player from the Raiders, Rich Gannon, is saying it flat out sucks. They changed for the Pro Bowl. If you haven't heard about this, instead of playing AFC against NFC, they have Hall of Famers Jerry Rice as a captain and Deion Sanders as, and they're actually drafting players sort of like schoolyard style. I think that'd be a little exciting, right? Get some, build some anticipation.
Nope.
Listen to day one of the draft.
Up on the clock, we'll put 30 seconds up there.
They need all this. Well, make a pick then.
What do you got? Grab your mic, so we can hear what you're saying. There we go.
No, don't need the mic.
Scintillating.
All right, so basically the rest of the draft went like this. The first player picked of the draft was Ndamukong Suh, and then they just kind of
picked him, right?
Bantered there. These teams are so confusing. No one knows what's going on.
Here's my question, Evan. You're right. Nobody knows what's going on in the draft. Clearly, they have to tell Drew Brees, hey, pick up your mic to say who you're picking. But what's going to happen to the? I mean, not that anybody ever watched the game, but what's going to happen to the game?
Past a lot of blue.
How are they actually going to have plays?
It's going to be so confusing. It's going to be so confusing. So
it's going to be a free-for-all. It seems like more people are liable to get hurt.
That's probably true. Well, no one's going to get hurt because these guys don't play hard anyway. But Rich Gannon, you guys remember, he was a Super Bowl quarterback for the Oakland Raiders back in the day.
Yeah.
So he was watching this. So he was watching this debacle unfold on television, and he started tweeting out, and he tweeted, "quote The Pro Bowl is a joke. No wonder players are staying home. The players don't want to play. They don't want to be there. There's only one person that I've ever heard of who actually enjoys the Pro Bowl, and it's Little John. We actually got Little John a couple weeks ago, and he was saying that he'd rather go to the Pro Bowl than the actual Super Bowl. Take a listen.
The Pro Bowl in Hawaii, how about that? You think
the Pro Bowl is great.
Pro Bowl's great, right?
Yeah.
That was Little John. That is shocking because who likes the Pro Bowl? The Pro Bowl sucks.
It's the worst of all the All-Star games of the major sports. Even the hockey All-Star weekend is better than the Pro Bowl.
You know what's funny is my wife knows this too. She's like, you know, I heard the Pro Bowl's coming up this weekend. You want to like plan around? I'm like, no.
I have never ever in my life planned anything around the Pro Bowl.
I'm a football fanatic. I've never watched an entire quarter of the Pro Bowl.
No one has.
I have once waiting for a plane to board.
Let me ask you a question. The thing about it is that it's in Hawaii. You guys want a fun fact too? No groupies really go to the Pro Bowl because they always take their wives.
No, that is an incredibly fun fact.
That is a good fun fact.
That's a dope.
Actually, it's the most groupies who fact you've had.
Is that why nobody wants to go to the Pro Bowl?
That's why nobody
All right, coming up on CMG Sports, more beats are eating their pot to stay out of trouble. We'll tell you who got caught munching away on some marijuana when we come back on CMG Sports.
I think marijuana is the only way to go. Fortunately, it's more expensive to do.
Evan here, guys. Another young athletes. Another guy who's accused of eating his marijuana to stay out of trouble with the police. This time, the guy who's allegedly accused of munching away is Simeon Bowers. He's a 6'7" power forward. He's one of Florida State's most highly touted basketball recruits. And according to cops, he was in a car that was pulled over. And when the officers went inside the car to check out what was going on, they saw him munching away on marijuana, just like Jarvis Moss did.
What is going on in Florida, Evan? What is going on in Florida? Because Jarvis Moss was also in Florida.
Man, they're eating weed.
Baby.
Jarvis, what was it, University of Florida, right?
That's right. He ended up going and playing for the Raiders and the Broncos, and that guy got busted too because they smelled the marijuana on his breath. So this time with Simeon Bowers, the recruit from Florida State, cops say when they had him come out of the car that he had marijuana residue on his mouth. mouth.
When we did the story on Darian Claiborne, when he had it in his, remember we called him stupid. We said you don't hide it there. So now everyone's taking our advice and eating it. So we're kind of responsible.
Whoa, we're not dishing out advice. We were just flirting with the idea that sometimes if you can get, you might be able to get away with it, but probably not. Most people, I mean, look, we're 2 for 2 with people who have tried to eat it and busted. There you go. That's better advice. Don't eat your weed, ladies and gentlemen.
An NFL controversy now that is tearing apart two celebrities who are dating. Orlando Scandrick from the Dallas Cowboys dating Drea Michelle, the lovely Drea Michelle from Basketball Wives. And we got them out in Hollywood. They're leaving Emerson nightclub, and we brought up the issue of the extra point. You know that, of course, the NFL is considering getting rid of the point after attempt. So we asked Orlando what he thought of it, and it started a whole thing with him and Drea.
Do you think the NFL should get rid of the free point? No, I don't think so. You don't think so? What do you think of the commissioner trying to get rid of it?
I hate it.
I don't think no point. There we go.
I can't tell you how many times I've sat in a sports bar and heard women who don't really know a lot about football going, well, wait, what are they doing? Why is that kick so short?
That's when you tell them, aren't the brownies ready yet?
Oh, wow. You know what, man? You said
that's when I try to explain to the woman. That's when I explain to the woman, no, it's just part of the game. And by the way, it's not a guarantee. We've seen extra points missed before.
Who's that one kicker though who missed it twice in a row recently?
Those are field goals.
You're thinking of Ray Finkel from the Ace Ventura. All right, coming up on TMZ Sports, when Instagram goes wrong, I mean really wrong, and this time the victim is one LeBron James. You got to see what he did on Instagram that he immediately tried to correct, but unfortunately it was too late. We'll have that when we come back on TMZ Sports.
A lot of good cards. That's amazing, though.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Sometimes Instagram and social media can go really, really bad. Just ask LeBron James. Because what seems to be an adorable photo of LeBron James hanging out with Chris Bosh's daughter. He put this on Instagram and he wrote, quote, OMG, I need a daughter. I'm too jealous of you, dude. She's amazing. Hashtag daddy's little girl. And that's so sweet. So you ready to see where Instagram went wrong? This is the photo that he put up originally. And you can see that she's kind of grabbing him by the crotchal region. And I'm not saying anything nasty's going on here, but it's just an unfortunately...
Yeah, it's an uncomfortable photo.
All right, so that's going to do it for us here at TMZ Sports. Remember to follow us online on Twitter at TMZ_sports. And check us out at TMZsports.com.
The mysteries, possibly. I think that Pachuca's only a grizzly bear. If I had taken that other... I don't know what to take. Judgment, possibly, or a card I can use like that. Fire's pretty good. This guy's better. Soak this pot as soon as possible. Excuse me. What was the thing? black thing. This thing. Somebody's playing those two colors. I'm so happy. I'm afraid of that Zendikar. It's pretty good though. Oops, I kind of wanted to take this spell actually. I accidentally clicked that. No, I did want to take this spell, technically. Literally. It's cool. With that land. Not in this, but instructed. It's a Tormod's Crypt if you can get away with it. Did I change the channel, I wonder? I think I did. I was looking forward to something at 10 on this channel. I don't want to forget. I think it's a new episode of The Big Bang Theory. That's what the TV told me. Beautiful. Look at these rares. And mythics. Such a cool card. Expensive, of course, but amazing. And this is even better. Hex Mage was a terrible call. I think I debated for a while. Don't remember what I passed, but I was positive it was wrong. Just like that Archive Trap. It was like a rare. It was like a. I think it was better than whatever it was. Burp. Pardon me. Owl in a Trap, I guess. Why not? I think I want 17. You know what, I can get away with 18 in fact. And I will. I can play the crab a little bit better and resolve these things a little more lightly. Tempest Owl is barely playable. This is a little tough to make work, but it's quite good. I think. I don't know, you might see him. Eight and 10. We did do that. Or 9 and 9. I don't know. Cookies. I don't think I can keep that. I really do have this. But this can just dominate. Can't get to that many lands though. I don't know. Let me make this official. Let me read this. I like it. A little slow, but quite good. Guess it's not a new episode. Thank you for your luck. I'm supposed to have to keep it.
This is perfect. I hope this moment never ends. Oh, gotta go. You know my mother needs me in the morning.
I think I'm in trouble.
It's not just the wig, it's getting her hair up, drawing out her eyebrows, it's a two-person job.
When you leave right after we make love, it makes me feel cheap.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry you wouldn't.
I should have maybe waited to draw
Okay.
another land and then played one. Skipped a turn. Instead of drawing a bunch of lands I don't want.
Like what, another 5-10 minutes?
Even now, maybe I do that right. What am I milling here? Good God. Yeah. Definitely did it correctly then. The flyer and everything. I don't know. Really terrible.
You, me, Mom living under the same roof.
I mean just you and me. You can move in here, or we can find a place.
I've got a better solution.
Right.
We wait for my mom's heart to explode from all the salt genies. Let me just stick her in the ground, flip her mattress, and move into the big bedroom. Look at us lining up. You certainly can't hurt that.
Uh-oh.
Sex criminals don't have keys, Mom!
When were you so late? Was that what Bernadette? I know what that means. I want Dr. L. I hope to God you use the condom.
Like that. I guess if I were to block that, I should have blocked with this guy probably. Scoop. Don't think I can win. That'll have to do. Trap is questionable, to say the least.
If an airbag offers you protection, imagine how much better protected you'd be with 10. The Chevrolet Cruze. No car in its class offers you more airbags, and it has a 5-star.
Maybe I'm pressing F6 with this possibility.
It's what happens when you find new roads. And now, introducing Chevrolet Complete Care.
Nice. I've kept one line hands like that. It's awesome. Really right too. Here's two things. Oh god, I don't want to block those. I don't think I can. No, this turn. I have to get one draw out of that. I don't know. Nice. And again, why not? Excuse me. Burping. Now I'm in trouble.
What did you think about Hunger Games Catching Fire? Are you unfamiliar with the first movie?
Oh my god. This is embarrassing. I totally forgot about that thing too. Ugh. I'm so bad. And even that damage, I mean, who knows, might have been best to just take it. Or activated that during my turn or something. Probably. I'm just so bad.
I need a place to crash. Sure. Why? Big fight with my mother. Still arguing over which CSI is the best. We agree they all have their merits. It's just about Bernadette. What's going on? Well, Howard's going to sleep here tonight. He had a fight with his mother. Did you offer him a hot beverage? No. Leonard, social protocol states when a friend is upset, you offer them a hot beverage, such as tea. Tea does sound nice. You heard the man, Leonard. And while you're at it, I'm upset that we have an unannounced house guest to make me come to.
That'll do it.
Point of inquiry. Given that Leonard is your secondary friend,
Well,
your primary friend, why didn't you seek refuge under his roof?
see you later.
There's no room.
Have a good one.